Welcome to the MotoSurf World Cup Prague, the third round of the series that took place in wonderful capital of the Czech Republic in the beginning of July. After the season opener in Cancun, Mexico, where riders opened the 2016 campaign and not only the local races challenged the world's top guns, Cup continued to Zlaté Piesky in Slovakia. Jet-Surf factory riders Lukáš Záhorský and Jakub Kornfeil both scored one victory in the first two races of the season. However, the Prague round definitely brought the Jet-Surfers' biggest attention. Jet-Surf series came back here after a year absence, and 2016 was something really special. The brand new racing venue at Střelecký Ostrov brought the action very close under the golden roof of the Czech National Theatre, and the top Jet-Surf riders competed having the Charles Bridge just behind their back. What a wonderful setup for the Czech round! The crowd enjoyed the program not only from Střelecký Ostrov or Most Leggy. Many spectators used the option for watching right from the water surface from boats or pedal boats, while the race staff was busy quite many times to keep the racing track clear from visitors on the boats. The paddock for riders and their Jet-Surf machines grew just under one of the arcs of the Most Leggy that just underlined exclusiveness of this weekend. Unfortunately, we missed one piece of mosaic on Friday. The weather, rain showers shadowed the first day. We could see all the Czech top guns out there. Winner from Slovakia Lukáš Záhorský, Ivo Strouhal, Jan Charous, of course Moto3 rider Jakub Kornfeil and Jet-Surf founder Martin Šula were all ready to fight for the top spot. Israeli Orianai representing Jet-Surf Mexico, Sebastian Kubinec from Slovakia and Suguru Ikeda from Japan were desperate to make the way difficult to the Czech speedsters. Ladies program attracted mainly the men's part of spectators. Aneta Šacherová from the Jet-Surf factory team came to Prague as a current championship leader, followed by Ale Rivas from Mexico, who was determined to retake the leading spot, so everybody expected big battles between these two lovely Jet-Surfers. Martina Bravencová from Prague Jet-Surf Club and Jet-Surf Academy's Martina Luchschneider joined the business too. Wildcard entry brought a multiple kitesurfing world champion Gisela Pulido as a special guest into the ladies category.
So for me it was the first time on the jet surf and racing as well, because it's a new discipline. I am normally more like a freestyler, and it was fun because normally, my kind of petrol is the wind, and here it wasn't the wind, it was actually engines and petrol, and it's totally different thing. And I liked it. Lots of girls and very good level, very challenging. So I really had fun, and I think that the best for me was to be able to ride in Prague in the middle of the city with a bridge behind, and the race was just insane. It was so much fun going between the buoys, and for me it's like such an amazing experience. I loved it, and now I want to keep on training and doing much better, and maybe hopefully I can join in another race and try to have fun with the girls.
Hobby race for racers without the official racing license was put on the program too, and believe it was a race full of overtakings and enjoyable moments. Some of the guys really have done a great job, so we will look forward to see them in the MotoSurf World Cup in a very near future, because they definitely have some real potential. The system of the race is pretty much similar to the other circuit motorsports. All applied racers cast lots for their qualifying start numbers. Before the qualifying, riders take part in the 3 sessions to learn the track. Every MotoSurf World Cup course is built to contain the parallel slalom part so that the racers can decide better fitting option. The track is built from inflatable buoys. Red and blue colors determine the way of passing around. Inspired from rallycross, Joker lap needs to be done by every racer at least once in the heats and at least twice in the finals. The black buoy serves for penalization for missing the buoy or different rule exceed. It is just up to the rider to decide the right moment when to go around. Happens very often that the black buoy serves as a crucial strategy decision point of the race. Way important thing to the race is a start. The races begin from the starting ramps that are a great attraction to the spectators, which can stand right behind the thundering engines. However, the start ramps were used only in Slovakia thanks to the venue's layout. Prague race went for rolling start option, giving an excellent viewing opportunity for audience on the bridge. This start method means the riders need to form up a line, and the qualifying winner gives the signal with his hand to start the race. After making the preset amount of laps, the race is finished by crossing the finish gate. The Friday's program offered the 3 sessions, giving us an idea who could be the main contenders of this weekend. Riders spent quite a long time practicing on the Vltava River until the rain came. Riders started the second day with a short riders meeting and the qualifying heats could start. The Jet Surf Factory's Jakub Kornfeil took control of the session from Lukáš Záhorský. Jan Charous did very well too. There was no surprise in the women's category. Aneta Šacherová was dominating, followed by Ale Rivas and Tereza Tesaříková. Jury of the race presented some little track adjustments and the races could begin. Meanwhile, the racers were battling for the points. The two-stroke jet surf engines were attracting more and more people, including a couple of show business and sports celebrities coming to see what an extraordinary event is going on here. Some moments on the track forced the MotoSurf World Cup race direction to make some little adjustments on the course. The black buoy was moved a little bit. The original idea was to make that buoy from the pillar of the bridge, but an option to place it behind the bridge opposite the National Theatre. Every round brought many breathtaking moments for the visitors. The leading positions on the results were occupied by the same riders topping the qualifying. The Group A was joined also by Martin Čula, Sebastian Kubinec, Ivo Strouhal, Michal Lošťák and Pavel Musil. Orion Naj and Jan Vančura just missed the direct Final A appearance. The home rider Vančura was unlucky. He went to wrong buoy after a misunderstanding at the riders' meeting and forced him to fight again to secure his Final A starting position. The 8 fastest riders go into the Final A straightly. Final B still offers Final A appearance for the first 4 fastest. Being among the top 8 gives the riders longer time for resting before the big final starts. On the other hand, Final B contenders have a tough job to do with 12 laps Final B round. Fastest 4 riders of Final B were Orion Naj, Jan Vančura, Dominik Inger and Petr Vencovský, so they completed the last 3 spots and we could go ahead into the session with 12 riders on the grid.
I had a pretty rough qualification, a little bit problems with new straps. I did my best that I could do, but I was able to qualify to Final A. I finished semi-finals on first position. I was pretty happy with this, and we had a really hard race on the Final A.
Glorious sunshine helped to improve the atmosphere on the racing venue under the Prague's castle. The finals are divided into 2 rounds of 12 laps each. MCWC staff completed their duty to keep the countless number of boats out of the course and everything was ready to start. The rhythm of the final race was absolutely fantastic and full of overtaking maneuvers and amazing racing moments, including crashes. We could hear the crowd boosting the riders and every pass through the finish line area gave us a tip who is the favorite of the race. The women's final should have been a battle between Aneta Šacherová and Ale Rivas. Nevertheless, the business was joined also by Martina Bravencová and Kristina Ševčíková. Unfortunately, a technical issue forced Ale Rivas to compete on a different machine that didn't provide enough confidence to keep the pace with the front. Šacherová dominated both rounds of the Prague race and took the overall victory. A great sensation was Martina Bravencová's second place and Kristina Ševčíková scored her second consecutive podium finish taking third, and unlucky Jet Surf Mexico's Ale Rivas finished in 4th.
Tento rok závody v Praze byly fakt super. Celý víkend byl poměrně náročný, protože počasí nám ze začátku moc nepřálo, byla velká zima, tak na nohy to byla celkem velká zátěž. Každopádně kvalifikace, rozjížďky dopadly parádně a hlavní závod prakticky.
First men's round went in pretty expected way. Jakub Kornfeil, Lukáš Záhorský and Jan Charous made it to the top 3 positions. Martin Čula fought his way up to 4th, followed by Michal Lošťák and Ivo Strouhal. After a short break, the second race was about to begin and all the fans impatiently waited for the first corner drama. Jakub Kornfeil took the lead and was opening quite a comfortable gap. Some big names like Martin Čula and Orion Naj didn't stay away of crashing. The real drama came with the end of the race. Kornfeil crashed to avoid a collision with other rider. Luckily, he was immediately back on his race titanium board and still led the way. Unfortunately, at the end of the race, Jakub's board started losing power and despite his all efforts, he dropped down to 7th. Lukáš Záhorský took the victory and Happy Prague Jet Surf Club racer Jan Charous came second. Záhorský was crowned the MotoSurf World Cup Prague race winner. Charous was second and misfortunate Jakub Kornfeil completed the top 3.
nádherný závod, moc se mi to líbilo, byl plný napětí. Bohužel ne vždycky se zadaří, někdy zklame jezdec, ale bohužel teďka Jakubovi Korchelovi zklamalo prkno. Takže díky velkému štěstí jsem se dostal na první místo v druhém finále a získal jsem své druhé vítězství v řadě po Bratislavě. Jsem spokojený, ale zároveň z toho nemám úplně velkou radost, protože to bylo takový naštěstí, ale vítězství je vítězství a doufám, že se mi zadaří na dalších závodech.
Race of MotoSurf World Cup in Prague brought hundreds of fans and a fantastic action to the water surface of the Vltava River. Wonderful Prague's architecture gave the race a unique atmosphere, and we assure you that the race in Prague will be back in 2017 again. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to meet you at any other MotoSurf World Cup report.